Long day, I'm beat.
Yes, I'm sure you're quite exhausted from sitting on that soft throne all day.
Now, is that any way to honor your husband?
Would you like to talk about Snoopy and what she's going through, dear?
No, I'll handle it.
Are you sure? I would like to help. I've been giving it a lot of thought lately.
Planning Snoopy's future is my problem, dear. You just sit here and try to look pretty.
I don't suppose you've had the pig pen fixed yet. There's a wolf that keeps coming around, huffing and puffing at them.
Would you stop bringing that up? I'll get to it when I get to it. Stop dripping about it already.
Would it kill you to hear my opinion for a change?
I don't know. It might. Why take the chance? Would you like me to call the bard in for some entertainment?
No, I don't feel like it.
Come on, we haven't spent any time together today.
Well, whose fault is that, King Croquet?
You're not still mad about that, are you?
Nope.
You sure sound mad.
I'm tired.
Do you want to, you know?
What do you think?
I'm going for a walk.
Good night.
You lied.
Did someone summon you?
You have had a bee in your bonnet all day.
Well, I didn't put it there.
You know it's not right to go to bed angry.
I can't just turn it on and off, you know.
No, but you could communicate how you're feeling.
After 25 years, he should know how I'm feeling.
Well, how is he going to know how you're feeling if you never tell him?
I should have married Arthur. He knew how to treat a woman.
Your Majesty, if you're discontent, you're not godly.
Well, of course you're right. But it's not my fault we're having a fight.
Well, you had a lot to do with it.
How?
For any marriage to stay intact, men must have respect. The king hears those snide little comments you're making about him.
He irritates me so. Sometimes I could just put my hands on him.
Do you think that you're always a peach to live with? Marriage is hard, but it's a two-way street.
What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is that you can't be in conflict if you're not demanding your own way. If you don't honor your husband as the head, you're tearing your house down by your own hands.
Well, that may be true. But why must he treat me as one of his servants? I am not inferior to him, just because he is king of all the land, and I have to submit. My rule is not less important than his. I am not a doormat.
Your role is not less. It's different. You're in no way inferior. Being meek means more than just being quiet and submissive. It means you don't get in his face or try to take over. It's not easy to hold your tongue if you want to take charge.
No, it isn't. Proverbs 31 is impossible to follow. It's obvious some woman's mother-in-law wrote that.
Now, you just do your role as unto the Lord. You know you have a strong personality and your flesh wants to take over.
Well, that's true. But look at how much better I've gotten.
You definitely have.
It's been ages since I've incited a mob.
The only thing that can keep you from being a virtuous woman is self-will.
Well, when you're right, Mira.
Your Majesty, would you say the king is a godly man?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, next time you give him counsel, try to bring him your word without attitude or opinion. See if that gets different results.
Good advice, Mira.
That woman drives me crazy.
Yes, Your Majesty.
She doesn't respect me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And she is killing me with all that constant talk about fixing the pig pen.
Well, you said for 5 years now you would fix it.
What is your point, Zoloft?
You're running out of pigs.
Zoloft, whose side are you on?
I'm just saying, sire, I don't think you can call it dripping if she brings it up once every few months as a reminder.
You do have a point there. But does she have to be so cantankerous?
Begging your pardon, sire, but the Queen hasn't ordered your head to be cut off for several years now.
Thank God for that. I'm not as fast as I used to be.
Perhaps if you did what she wanted once in a while, it would soften her demeanor toward you.
Zoloft, what is this on my head?
Your crown, sire.
And what does this crown make me?
The king, sire.
The king. Me. I'm the king, not her. She knows the law as well as I do. Tell me, Zoloft, tell me what the law says about a queen's duties to her king.
The first duty of the queen is to submit to the king in everything as unto the Lord.
That's right. Everything. Submit. Ha!
But what does the law say about the king's duties to the queen, sire?
It says that I am to love her as I love myself. Oh, wait.
Keep going with that thought, sire.
The king's first duty to his queen is to love her as Christ loved the church. The second duty of the king is to love his queen as he loves himself. Ah, but what about Proverbs 31? I have a legally binding list of what the queen is required to do.
But doesn't the queen have a similar list for you in Ephesians chapter 5?
We don't talk about that list. That list is too hard.
Would you say that you loved your wife, sire?
Of course I love her. I tell her all the time.
Women just don't want to be told that they're loved. They would also like to be shown.
Are you talking about jewelry? Because I could buy her jewelry.
No. Well, yes. But no. Not just jewelry. Perhaps you could get counsel from her on matters of the kingdom.
And then why would I do that, Zoloft?
Because, sire, you only have half of the perspective. She is the missing half.
Are you saying I only have half of mine, Jester?
No, sire. I'm saying we were made to be half of a whole. And only a fool would ignore the other half. Your Royal Majesty, King Julian.
You make an excellent point, Zoloft. That is all. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll come home okay. Is something wrong, Cinderella?
Nope.
Okay. Just tell me what I did wrong, so that I can apologize for it.
You should know what's wrong.
Obviously, I don't.
Today is the 6-month anniversary of the first time we saw each other in the forest.
It's the what?
How could you forget something so important?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then obviously, I love you more than you love me.
Ella, I love you dearly, but you are acting crazy.
You think I'm crazy? I'm crazy?
No, I didn't say that.
You know, sometimes I don't even know how you got the name Charming.
What did I get myself into?
Oh, hi, Ella. Oh, well, how was the honeymoon?
Hey, man, welcome home.
Hey,
Well, what's wrong?
being married isn't what I expected.
How so?
Oh,
For one thing, he has like no emotions at all.
She is so sensitive.
well,
That's how they're supposed to be.
I don't understand her at all.
Well, you just have to get used to each other.
You'll get used to the moodiness.
I just thought he'd bring me flowers and write me poems and stuff.
I thought you would make me hoagies every day.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, silly.
Yeah, right.
He wants to put his muddy boots on our good table.
I have furniture I'm not allowed to touch.
Oh,
What
what
is
is
wrong
wrong
with
with him?
And you'd think after all the cleaning I had to do before we got married, he'd get me a maid.
I thought she would be used to cleaning. We've been arguing a lot.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I gave him the silent treatment and didn't talk to him for hours today.
Today wasn't bad. She seemed to be in a good mood.
Well, that's
good.
Then she came home and went crazy.
I came home and like nothing happened.
Huh?
What did you think being married was going to be like? You know, before the wedding.
What did you expect?
Well, I thought we'd hold hands and take long walks and drink coffee together over breakfast and share our feelings and laugh at jokes that only we knew about. And then at night, we would snuggle by the fire and Philip would tell me he loves me.
Sex.
Me too.
He wants it all the time.
I mean, it's not like I want it all the time.
Aurora is always too sleepy.
It's so frisky.
Well, she was asleep when you first met her.
He was trying to make out with you from hello.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but I thought that would change.
You know what he's thinking about? Nothing. How can you be thinking about nothing?
Ella talks constantly. How can she have that much to say?
It
doesn't seem possible.
Do you and Philip ever argue?
Do you guys argue?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Marriage is a lot more work than I thought it would be.
Tell me about
it. Well, just hang in there. It'll get better.
Stay strong, man. Can't get any worse.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Is this thing on? Well, of course I pushed the button.
Man, what is that?
It's my mother-in-law.
Hello, Ella. Charming, are you there? What are you doing? Are you pregnant yet? I was going to come for a visit for a couple of months to help you get settled.
See ya.
Honey, it's for you.
Oh no!
What is it? A dragon?
Worse, my wicked stepmother's on the other line.
Yikes!
Hello? I can't tell if it's on.
Got a bad can go.